Good morning time, good evening time, good afternoon time, whatever the case may be in your part of the world. Crisscross and Wires here today, and I have a very important money saving tip for you guys when it comes to building batteries. Now, I am definitely a newcomer in the battery building game, but there's no doubt in my mind I have complete confidence in my skill set that I will be successful in my endeavor to build a good battery. Not only a good battery, but a battery that can be had for a lot cheaper than the competitors. Now, anybody who knows me knows that I've never been a follower. I'm not trying to say that I'm a leader, although I can lead, but a follower, I'm definitely not. If I was a follower, I wouldn't be riding this particular e-bike here. I would be following suit like everyone else. You know, I feel like there's certain bikes, I'm not going to mention any names, that people buy just because other people are riding them. And that's just not me. I go with what I like, what I prefer, and what I think is best for me. That's just me. That's how I've always been. I'm a tech guy as well. Some people like iPhone, other people like Android. I happen to be one of the people that likes Android. Now, I can have a sit down conversation, discussion, all out, blowout, brawl over what's better, iPhone or Android. Now, I'm pretty sure there are going to be a gazillion people that are going to insist that iPhones are better because that's what the majority of people tend to go with. What they see other people using, and they just assume because everybody's doing it that that's the best thing out there. And I'm not going to have the iPhone Android conversation, but no doubt in my mind, Android is the far superior platform to me, a tech enthusiast. All right. Same thing, like I said, with my bike. And pretty much the same thing I'm going to say when it comes to building this battery. Now, of course, everyone believes, and for the most part, it is true when it, in this, instance, as far as batteries and what batteries are the best batteries. And everybody believes that molicel is at the top of the food chain. And I intend to agree with that pretty much. As far as being a high output, high capacity cell, yes, a P42 is pretty much the boss of them all. It's a 45 amp high discharge rate cell, and it's a high capacity cell being 4200 milliamp. At the same time, they are other cells that are also 45 amp and you know, can perform just as well as a molicel, but may be a little bit cheaper. And that is the cell that I'm going to use. Now, I've done my research, and what I've found out that the difference in the two is so minute that it's not going to make a big difference at all. In fact, a very small difference. But when it comes to money saving, it's a huge difference. Now, the cell I'm going with are the Lishin, however you want to pronounce it, 21700s. They're 4,000 milliamp instead of 4,200 milliamp, and that is the storage capacity. Now, it may store 200 milliamperes less than the P42, but at the same time, that cell is $3.99 as opposed to let me see, the molicel being $6.99. Now, if you notice, both of them are rated at 45 amps. Let's go back to that one. That is a 45 amp cell as well. Like I said, the difference being in capacity. Molicel may have 200 milliamps more capacity, but the discharge rate is the same. Now, from $3.99 to $6.99, I don't feel as though that 200 milliamps more of capacity put it like this, the monetary value far outweighs that little bit of storage capacity, in my opinion. Now, as far as the performance of these cells, like I say, these cells perform almost pretty much identically. Here are the two in comparison. The red is the Lishan and the blue is the molicel, and as you can see, they are very close in comparison as far as the voltages. And I mean, that voltage is so slight, I guarantee you, you surely wouldn't notice, and I'm not going to notice, but my pocket notices a great deal. So you figure, if you're buying 300 cells such as I did, at $2 a piece savings, that is saving $600, and 0.02 volts or 2 millivolts difference in the performance. Yeah, I'll take that 2 millivolt difference for that $2 savings any day. So before I have people ask me why did I go with the Lishin 45 amp high discharge batteries, that is why I went with them. And like I said, they are still a really good high output cell. Will be worlds better than what I was using prior. And yeah, I'm good with that. No doubt about it. Now, if you want a great performing cell and you want to save yourself a little bit of money also, you look at that. $3.99, 4,000 milliamp hour, 45 amp discharge rate. Now, they've done extensive testing in both of these cells. And like I said, the performance is pretty much the same. Now, what they have noticed is at extremely high temperatures, the Lichen may start to not perform as well as the molicel under extremely high temperatures. But guess what? I will never be running my cells at extremely high temperatures. I don't think you want to run any cell at extremely high temperature. So, you know, that being the case, that's not going to be a worry or issue either. So, anyway, let's get back to what I'm here for, and that is building this battery. Now, yes, I am putting these honeycomb spacers together. I told you guys I was going to do this on video, show the battery building process. Now, you guys aren't missing anything. I'm just basically just messing around to see, you know, how many cells I can fit in my frame. That's all I'm doing right now at the moment. I've put together 4 of these blocks, I guess you could call them, these blocks, and they're about the same size. Well, they're all exactly the same size. And I'm trying to come up with the shape of my battery, and it's pretty much going to have this shape. This is the shape, and this is how many cells I can fit in my frame as is, to give me the capacity and the number of cells that I need. So I'm running a 22S 12P, and that's going to be the configuration for that. I'm going to be running 2 of these packs side by side horizontally, so they're going to go into my frame. You know, like I said, they're going to be side by side, whereas though the cells are horizontal. Let me see, let me grab 2 cells so you can see exactly what I mean, because I don't always explain it well. But my cells are going to be in the frame basically like that. And my frame has this where it convexes out on both sides, a 1/2 inch on each side. So I get an extra inch in total as far as the width. I can't hold it and hold the camera and the cells at the same time. Let me see. Maybe I can. Nope, I can't. But basically, my cells are going to fit in there that way. And they fit. It's a little tight, but they fit. And that's how I'm going to do it. So, that is what the plan is. And yeah, pretty much the best way I can explain it, guys. And you know, like I said, forgive me for this not being a smooth, well thought out video, but none of my videos are. As you know, I just speak from the heart and off the top of my head. Nothing is scripted, written, pre-planned. So yeah, it is what it is. But alright, y'all, just wanted to give you a slight heads up of what it's going to be. I can't even start on this until after Monday anyway, because I had to order some more nickel and some copper. I'm going to be doing the copper nickel sandwich, as they call it, as far as how I'm connecting these cells. I have my welder. I'm also going to make a homemade DIY welder as well with that that lithium pack right there, that 36-volt pack, and possibly use that power supply as well. So yeah, we may be building a DIY welder on this channel too. So stay tuned, more to come. And yeah, we're going to be doing our first major battery build from scratch on this channel. Alright, take it easy, take care. Crisscross and Wise, Crooked Finger Productions. Peace, deuces, we out.